turn away after all, they are not true believers. And in 547 it says, so let the people of the gospel, that's speaking to me, Christians, judge by what Allah has revealed in it. So the Quran is saying, judge by the Injil. Judge by the Injil. So judge by the Injil to 7th century Christians. Judge by the Injil by 7th century Injil. Now, this is just rudeness. This is just rudeness. This is just rudeness. Now, you've got to ask yourself whether this is good behavior. Yeah? Because this is a conversation that you've said that you want to have. Right? Right? And I appreciate the way you're conducting yourself. I'll debate you later.
You know that.
I'll debate you later. I'll debate you later.
See what
You're
it
an
is?
incredible. No, get your hands off me.
Bob
Get your hands off me. And stop
Bob
being
knows.
rude.
Bob
You're
knows.
incredibly rude.
Bob, my
Would
friend
you like
Bob.
to take? No, get your hands off
My
me.
friend Bob knows
stop
that it's
talk-
not the Injil.
Stop touching me.
Don't you, Bob?
Stop touching
Don't
me.
you, Bob? You
Stop
know,
touching me.
you know it's
Stop
not the
touching me,
Injil.
bro.
You know it's
Stop
not the
touching me,
Injil,
bro.
don't you?
Why are you touching me?
What's the problem?
Why are
with
you
your friend?
touching me? No, stop
We just
touching
bought
me.
you coffee. What's wrong?
Stop touching me.
We just got a video.
I've asked you
said
not
was
to
our
touch
friend.
me. I've asked you not to
said
touch
that
me.
you said he was
I've
our
asked you
friend.
not to touch me.
What's the problem?
I've asked you not to touch me.
It's the
Show some
Injil, it's not the
respect.
gospel.
I'm sorry about that. I'm
What's
sorry
the
about
problem?
that.
Why are you
Now,
getting
the reason why they're behaving like this
it's
is because you're sincere.
The point
And
is,
they're
Bob,
worried about
The
that.
point is, Bob,
They're worried
it's
about
called the Injil, not
So
the gospel.
what I would like to do, because
It's
our
called the
conversation...
Injil, not the gospel.
Why are you being rude to
It
her?
says Injil, not gospel.
Why are you being rude to her?
It says
I
Injil,
would like,
not gospel.
sister, I'd like to give you a
It
gift.
says
And
Injil,
then-
not gospel.
Yeah, let me give you a
It
gift.
says Injil,
And
not
then you
gospel.
come and talk to me whenever
It
you
says
like.
Injil, not gospel. Why are you lying about the Quran?
Okay.
It says Injil.
Right, don't run away. Stay here for
He's
a
just
day.
lying, aren't you? He says Injil, not gospel.
Stop being rude.
He's just lying.
So, this is for you, okay? This is my gift to
He's a
you.
liar.
I can read it on.
He's just a
Okay,
liar. Don't
sister,
take
I'd
it.
encourage you
It's a
to
waste of
read it and then come and speak to a sincere Christian
He's a liar.
and,
He's a
come and
cheat.
ask you questions. On SOCO Films, on SOCO Films, on SOCO Films, you can find an email address, contact me, and I'll continue this discussion with you in private.
I'm not
You-
accepting what you're saying.
I know, that's
just,
fine.
I just need to do my research.
That
I
is-
wanted to hear your point.
That is absolutely fine. And I want to say that you have behaved like a wonderful, decent human being, and I want to say thank you. You've been a very kind...
I say that these people are not a real representation of Islam also when they come and shout
Yeah,
and everything.
yeah. So, please, can I give you this gift? It's my gift to you.
I'll look online. I can see.
So what it
Then
is,
let me give you something
it says
smaller. then.
Injil in the Quran. Don't listen to this
I
guy.
can look it up
It's a
online.
waste
Okay.
of time.
Hear your
He's just
opinion,
messing
Do
around.
my research.
One thing for you.
It's okay.
All right. God bless you. Take care.
Don't worry
Right
about
now,
it.
let me let me debate you. Now let me debate you. You were big a minute ago. You were big a minute ago. Now let me debate you. Now let me debate you. Now let me debate you. No, why are you afraid all of a
We don't
sudden?
speak to you.
Why are you afraid?
don't
Why
speak-
are
why
we
you
pushing?
Don't push me.
Why are we pushing?
Don't push me.
Why are we pushing?
Don't push me. Don't
Why are
dare.
we pushing?
Don't dare push
Why
me.
are we
Don't
pushing?
dare push me.
You little supremacist. Why are you a supremacist?
No problem, Bob. I get
Yeah?
it.
Answer me this question. You were big enough to interrupt me when I was trying to have a nice conversation. No, he interrupted me. He interrupted me.
Very
So
upset.
answer the question.
Bob is very upset.
Answer
aren't
the
you,
question.
Bob? You're very upset.
Keep your
aren't you,
hands to
Bob?
yourself, please.
You're very upset. aren't
Keep
you,
your
Bob?
hands to yourself.
Don't touch me, Bob. Don't touch
Why are
me.
you touching me
You're
then?
very upset, aren't you?
Keep your hands to yourself. So answer this question. Answer this question. Who was Jesus sent to? Who was Jesus sent to?
Don't worry, we don't
No,
speak
no,
to you, Bob. We don't
Who
speak
was
to you.
Jesus sent to?
We just clarify. It doesn't
Who was
say gospel,
Jesus
it
sent
says
to?
Injil.
Who was Jesus sent to? Who was
You're
Jesus
burning
sent
inside,
to?
aren't you?
Answer the question.
I got it.
Why are you suddenly a moral coward? Why are you suddenly an intellectual
like it,
coward?
do you, Bob?
Why are you suddenly an
Relax, Bob.
intellectual coward?
It's Injil, not gospel.
Who was Jesus sent
You're
to?
the one
Answer the
lying.
question, you coward.
And his.
Who was Jesus sent to? Who was Jesus
the
sent
other
to?
one.
Who was Jesus sent to? Answer the question. Who was Jesus sent to? Who was Jesus sent to? Why are you frightened of that question? Who was Jesus sent to? Answer the question. Who was Jesus sent to? Who was Jesus sent to? Answer that
We
question.
don't talk to you.
Why are you suddenly afraid? You were talking to me a minute
I
ago.
was answering your
You
question.
couldn't contain yourself a minute ago.
I was answering your question.
Why are you a coward? Look at the dawah. Look at how they behave. The Muslims can't complain if we interrupt their conversations after today. So from now on, We will interrupt their conversations. We will interrupt their conversations. From today, we're going to interrupt Ali Dawa's conversations. We're going to interrupt Mansour's conversations. We're going to interrupt this Islamist dog's conversations.
No, it's my
So, tell me, who was Jesus sent to? Well, answer the question. Why are you afraid suddenly? Why are you afraid suddenly? Who was Jesus sent to? Why are you silenced by that one question? Tell me. Go on. Who was Jesus sent to? Who was Jesus sent to? You were so big a minute ago. Who was Jesus sent to?
Why are you fooling him? Why are you fooling
Wait.
him?
You were so brave a minute ago when you interrupted my conversation. Why all of a sudden are you afraid? Why all of you a sudden a coward? You interrupted my conversation. Who was Jesus sent to? Come on, man. Come on, big boy. Who was Jesus sent to? Yeah, I know you're supremacist bull crap. Look, bro, you see you don't like it, do you? 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 But you do it. Do you do it? Who was Jesus sent to? Answer the question.
Speak with you. He don't speak
Okay.
Because he's a critic looking at
So what you see, what you saw, ladies and gentlemen, what you saw, ladies and gentlemen, is the Islamist dog, that Islamist dog right there, believed that that girl that we were speaking to was listening sincerely. She was. She is an example of the difference between a sincere Muslim and an Islamist dog. And notice, the Islamist dog suddenly lost all his courage. Yeah. He wanted to interrupt the debate. But when challenged to a debate, the Islamist dog ran away. And he gets upset by behavior he practices. So, because of what that man did today, as of today, if I want to interrupt a conversation of any member of the Da'i, that is what I'm going to do. For quite a while now, we've had an understanding. They don't interrupt me, I don't interrupt them. And I was willing to do that. But as of today, the understanding is over. And if I want to interrupt a Da'i, I will interrupt a Da'i. And when Muslims, you complain about its rudeness, remember this video and that Islamist dog right there. Hi, how you doing? Sorry? MashaAllah, MashaAllah what? Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Can I have that mic, please?
Yeah, of course.
Back at the ranch, now I have the mic. I just want to say that Bob, like the guy had his hands. Sorry, I got the camera. Anyway, and choking. No, I need to charge the phone. Give me one hot second. Anywho, Bob started it. Bob started deflating the situation. The man had his hands all over him. Where's the mic? In my hand. And he was smiling. And he was a cretin. And he just had no respect for personal space and decency. So it looked bad. Go on, Jay. Follow. Take that.
In the future, I just want to reference you. Yeah. When I interrupt you in the future, I just want to reference you as the reason. That's great. What's your name again then? John. Okay. There we go. That's it. That's fine. That's fine. Hamza two. Hamza two. Hamza two. Hamza two. Hamza two.
Hamza 10 years from now.
Yeah, Hamza the Goblin.
I'll just take the footage off you.
Why are you fighting? Why are you fighting?
There was no fight.
Yes, you're fighting. Why are you fighting, my friend?
Why don't you challenge him for being rude?
He don't want challenge.
Why don't you challenge him for being rude? Do you actually know what happened? Do you know what actually happened?
Why you phoning
Do you know what actually happened? You don't, do you? You
Because
don't.
you want fighting.
You don't, do you?
Yeah.
You haven't got a clue what you're talking about, have you?
Because you're phoning
You haven't got a clue what you're
around,
talking about.
around.
And this is the point, guys. Like, if
Hey,
we
don't
allow
talk to you, don't talk to
these
him.
Islamists to continue unchallenged, the behaviour that you saw in Leicester, the behaviour that you see in the park, is something that we are going to have to face in every street. You must wake up. You must wake up. Because our politicians may not know what's coming down the track, but anyone with a brain can see it. This kind of behaviour is just the tip of the iceberg of what will happen to Christians in this country if ever the Islamists gain the upper hand. I know I've already spoken about it. Okay.
Any questions of Christianity?
Right.
Now or forever hold your peace.
I'm gonna do a talk on the Christian faith. Gonna do a talk on the Christian faith.
Do it.
Okay.
Go on, Bob Sila.
Yeah, go on.
You were talking about what's a literal context or fictional context about Adam and Eve. If there was a literal Adam and Eve in the past, or it was fictional.
Yeah.
You talked about it, but I didn't get a grab of it. So can you explain it to me?
So I'm not into. I don't want to debate this topic.
No, but just.
So I will clarify my position.
Yes, that's what I want.
But I want to be clear. I'm not going to have a debate
Okay, that's cool.
because I don't believe that sectarian, these kinds of debates are things that we should do in public.
Okay.
Okay.
Just clarify what you said.
So I believe that there was a real, genuine first human, or first human beings. I believe that. But I don't read Genesis literally as history. I believe it, I read it more as mythology. And it's mythology, the reason why I read it that way is simply because in terms of scientific inquiry,